Hello, everybody. We're back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild. Let's get this moose grind going. I got my moose to finally start coming back. I don't think all of them are back, but some of them are back, so that's good. We can actually grind somewhat normal today. How's everybody doing, though? Hope you're all doing great. Mariano, Ryan, Isaac, Louise, Stephanie, Spatial, Drawn, Gabriel, Tony, Jackson, Finn, Queen, Travis, Megatron, Mitchell, Red Deer Slayer, Clager. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing amazing. There is a couple... Wait. Is that two females, like, right lined up? I think it is. Oh, it is. Okay. I was gonna say, does that female have 4 ears, bro? Like, what am I looking at? Alright, let's see. We need to turn the HUD back on. I was taking some screenshots, so I had it off. Let's see if we can get them. Oh, I also have the wrong loadout. I still have the loadout from today's video. We gotta go ahead and swap over. There we go. Decided to come out of retirement and start a Great One grind again on Red Deer, going on Great One number 2. Nice. I am bored, so I watch too much YouTube. How's it going? Hope you have good luck on it. Oh, and also, guys, we're probably going to be doing a stream tonight with Kill Clinton and Brobra. Most likely on, like, Golf It. Since Golf It's always quite a good time. So you guys can expect to see that hopefully later today. I don't know the exact time yet, but it'll be around like 6 or 7 probably, like normal. If I were to take a guess. Pretty sure Brober said 6 o'clock is good his time, so most likely it'll be 6 unless that doesn't work for KC. Then we'll probably change it to 7. We'll figure out the time, and then I will let you guys know. Come on. A double hard shot. I honestly am just so happy to have my moose back, or at least most of them. Not all of them came back, but the majority did. So it definitely feels like there is an issue with just the spawns getting held up, because we went like a day and a half to 2 days. Actually, definitely over 2 days, because most of yesterday they were gone as well, and then one run they just popped up again. And I also moved a tent over here for claiming. So we moved a few things around. Yeah, everything seems to be somewhat back to normal. There's still a few zones where I'm missing a couple males, but most of them have returned at this point. And I'm sure some of them missing is just because of the fact that I ended up going around and shooting other stuff while we were having those issues, and so I'm sure some of them just ended up in random places. But it's nice to see that the majority are here. Hey, Dominic, how's it going? Finally got a trophy with the 7mm, a piebald gold blacktail. Oh my gosh, Johnny, that's something I'd love to find. I don't have any good, like, blacktail trophies besides, like, a 165 scoring level 3, but that was back when they used to score way higher. Hey, Cantor, how's it going? I hope you're doing good today. I'm doing great, Stephanie. Doing, real good today. Excited to get back out here and hopefully seal the deal on the Fabled Fur Great One today. In fact, I need to pull up my Great One grinding statistics sheet and see what we're at currently. So we're starting the day on 3,560 kills, which means I actually put the wrong number in the title. Hold on, let me change that to 3,500, not 3,700. There we go. Much better. Should be updated. C if you're on PC, Phoenix. I don't know what it would be on console. Yeah, I did Clager. It wasn't a very big one, though. It was a level 3. I want to get a level 4 rare. That is my goal for the Blacktail, a level 4 rare. How's it going, Queen Lightheart? Can't remember if I said hi or not. Hope you're doing good. Nothing yet. No, we just started out. We just started the day. We're gonna see what we can do, though. I think it's like a little Easter egg thing, Flinch, like part of the missions or something. To be honest, I don't know the exact reason. They just like to throw little random cool things like that into their maps. Guess it's like yeah, like I said, like a bit of an Easter egg of sorts. What is the max score of a red deer? We don't know the exact max score. A lot of people think it's 271, but a couple people have killed a 272, so 272 is the biggest I've seen for red deer diamonds, but they definitely could get bigger. Always possible that there's just one rack above that's so rare that nobody's got it. As we've seen recently with somebody getting a level 8 diamond red deer, we didn't really even think that those were possible. I guess it's always possible there could be a 273 red deer that we've never seen. Yeah, 267's not bad, man. That's a good one. What do I recommend for a monitor? Any of the Gigabyte brand monitors are really good. I have a Gigabyte, I believe it's the M32Q. It's a 32-inch curved monitor. Really good monitor. They have a lot of smaller ones that are like, and like non-curved ones that are much cheaper, but are still the same like quality level, so I definitely recommend them. And my second monitor that I got recently, that I keep the chat and Streamlabs and stuff like that on, it's actually been a pretty decent one too. I didn't realize that Scepter monitors were actually pretty good. I had never really heard of them until I got this one. But so far, it's been a really good monitor as well. Moose are just skinny buffalo, but they tank more somehow. I don't get it. They tank more shots. What gun am I using for the Great One Moose Grind? I'm using the 300 Magnum. Double 300 Magnums, actually. Sorry, the moose grind on Yukon today, it's a little annoying because they are so spread out, but it's a lot of moose and easy to find them. Nice, Gabriel. Yeah, it's definitely one of those maps where it's got an abundance of, it's got an abundance of moose, but yeah, they are very spread out, and that river is tough to hunt. So much ground to cover there. Is the 470 the most powerful gun? Yes, but you have to be really close to get its full power. But if you're within 150 meters, or actually, usually within 100 is probably better for that gun. If you can get to that range, it will just absolutely melt whatever you shoot. Nice, Drawn. I was trying that out, but I found myself getting thrown off by the differences in bullet drop. It was really throwing me off using two different guns, so I just went back to double 300s. Yeah, unfortunately, the 338 is just not as good as we thought it would be. And to be honest, I don't even think it's supposed to be this bad. I think it's supposed to be better. Because if you look at the stats for it, it should be better. Just like Johnny was saying in chat. But if you actually test it out, it performs worse than the 300 in every category. Which is pretty bad, since it's supposed to be better. It really makes me feel like it's not supposed to be as weak as it is. Oh, no, it's a good gun, Nicola. It's a good one. We're more talking about in comparison to the 300 Magnum, it falls behind in quite a few categories. But it's still a good gun. Like, it'll definitely be better for big game than any of the other rifles. It's just the 300 Magnum seems to be slightly better in a lot of situations. Oh, yeah, the 7mm bolt action is so good, Jackson. It's so amazing. I love that gun. Also, guys, I don't know if you noticed this, but in today's video, a lot of my shots were hitting, like, to the right of where I aimed. I had kind of suspected that this might be a thing. It definitely seems that at very far ranges, the rifles shoot a little bit to the right. Now, I have no clue if that's just the new rifles, or maybe it's only with specific scopes. But I noticed that my shots were hitting a little bit to the right of where I was aiming. And after doing a little bit of testing in the firing range, it seems like that is happening, but when you're close, like, it's not noticeable. Like, if I were to shoot a moose right here, aiming for the heart, we'd easily hit the heart. But if I'm at 400 meters or 450, it seems to, like, deviate a little bit to the right. So definitely some weird stuff going on there. Luckily, most of the time I'm shooting animals at sub 300, so it's not really noticeable. But I'm assuming that's definitely something that they will have to fix if there is any type of, like, inaccuracy. Seems that it's with a lot of the guns I've tried as well. But we'll see how that ends. No, it's not wind, Fellblade, because it's always the same. It's always the same amount to the right. Even if the wind is blowing to the left, it still hits a tiny bit right. It's just whenever we're at closer ranges, hunting normally, it's such a minimal thing that it's not really noticeable. I will have to show you guys on the shooting range soon. What binoculars am I using? Still the range-finding ones. Still using the good old rangefinders. Miss anything big? Not really, Schrader. We haven't really done too much hunting yet. We shot a few average-sized moose, but nothing crazy. Yes, the spook radius did get decreased a little bit. Yeah, it was rough, Gabriel. It was rough, but that's what I get for attempting super long-range shots on a diamond potential bighorn. It was for science, though. In the name of science. And honestly, that's kind of what triggered me into, like, really thinking that there might be some inaccuracies with the rifles right now. Because that shot hit way further to the right than where I aimed. And the more I replayed it in editing, the more it was clear that there was definitely something going on there. But yeah, I don't think it's very noticeable if you're less than 300 away. Do I recommend Way of the Hunter? Thinking of buying it, seeing it is 33% off. Don't know if it's worth it. If you like a more slow-paced, like, realistic hunting game, it's definitely the best. It's definitely one of the best there is. Think of, like, if you like the Hunter Classic, or the idea of the Hunter Classic, Way of the Hunter is like a more modern version of it. With an actual, like, aging system for the deer. Like, the deer actually age as you play. And if you don't kill them, they will die off. So it's got a very cool aging system. There's a really cool genetics system where, depending on what you kill and leave, your map's genetics will change. It literally has herd management built into Way of the Hunter as, like, one of their core mechanics, which is pretty awesome. All they really need to do is just add more long-term trophies to chase after, and that game is going to be a hit, I believe. I really think it'll blow up eventually. Oh, no worries, Claytru, no worries. I get it, man. Hunter 11, thank you for the super chat. Took 67 kills to spawn my great one, Whitetail. Killing 11 with the bow, and which bow should I use? Cross or compound? Compound. Congrats on your great one, dude. Definitely go with the compound there. The compounds are fun. Yeah, no problem, Noah. It's a very fun game, especially if you, like I said, if you want something more realistic, a little bit more slow-paced and relaxing than Call of the Wild, Way of the Hunter is a really cool game. Did we even kill this one? Yeah, we did. Boom. Let's go get this little moosey. Which way did he run? I guess I should have looked. Oh, there he is. He went that way. Yeah, Clager. That's understandable, man. I get it. I kind of just go live as close to 1 p.m. as I can. And today the video was late, so I had to go live a little bit later to give the video time to, like, get traction. And, yeah. You could pick the next animal, gun, and map. What would it be? Well, the next animal I would definitely add in the Pure David's deer. They're a very underrated species that is honestly really cool. And then in terms of the new map, I would totally add Africa 2.0 because it's the most requested. It also has the most potential for new species that would be really cool. And you really can't go wrong with another Africa map. Like, you really can't go wrong with it. And then in terms of... What was the last one you said? New gun? Yeah, as a new gun, I would add a 7mm Mod 8 or a 416. That is like the two options I would really love to see in the game. And I'd like to see the a couple different 9.3 rifles. Thunder Classic has 2 rifles that are chambered in like different variations of 9.3. And they're both really awesome. This guy's giving us a decent shot. Come on, buddy. Ah, we almost got the double heart, but we slightly missed right there. Now he's doing a little zigzag number over there. I think we're going to not shoot him again. I don't want to accidentally hit the females there. What would Africa 2.0 have? Well, they could do leopards, first of all. They could do the Nyala. They could do the Greater Kudu. They could do the Eland. They could do the Sable. They could do the Thompson's Gazelle. That's like the first ones that come to mind for me. They could also have more lions and Cape Buffalo on there as repeat animals, as well as maybe putting the Gemsbok on there as another repeat. And I think at that point, they really could just add whatever they want after that. I mean, crocodiles would be amazing. And then it would also be cool to see some more types of like a gazelle. I love the gazelle species, and we really don't have any in the game. Are Springbok a type of gazelle? I think they are, but I'd love to see more stuff like that. Your update's only at 90%. Oh no, Blake. It's been like, what, 2 days at this point? That's crazy. Hopefully it'll be good soon. Hey, Donnie, how's it going? What fur do I think I'm gonna get? I don't know. I'm hoping I get birch or two-tone. I got a feeling I'm gonna end up getting the ashen, though. I just got a feeling we're gonna get fabled ashen with quad paddle, because that'd be my luck. I don't know, ashen is kind of like... It was one of my most wanted for the longest time, and it's kind of gone down in the list. I don't know, it just looks too much like a normal moose. It's weird, like, two-tone used to be towards the bottom, ashen used to be towards the top for me, and now they've flipped. Now I really want a two-tone, and I don't really care too much about the fabled ashen. It's like the ashen and the speckled and the spruce are my 3 least favorite. But even the speckled is growing on me at this point. A lot of the Great One Moose furs have grown on me a lot. I think it's because they're just all so good. It's not a glitch, Cosmic Empire. There's a new keybind where if you press C, it will disable the tracks and then re-enable them when you hit C again. So I'm assuming what's happening to you is you're crouching and it's making it disappear. I did the same thing. I rebound my crouch key to C and I was having the same issue. So just rebind the new hotkey for turning off the clues to control or something like that. Just a different key that you don't normally press. That's what I did. I have it bound to control now. That way I can control when I hit it. I'm sorry, I'll stop. It's the only dad joke today, I promise you. Promise that's the only dad joke pun I'll come through with for now. Maybe. whenever I have something to make content out of with it, Easton. That's really all it comes down. Ooh, he kind of nice. Not a bad looking moose right there. Oh, I should probably reload. I almost missed this guy. I did miss the heart, but I almost completely missed him because that other one jumped in front. Oh. Nice, nice. That's looking good. Thank you, Pax. I appreciate that, dude. Glad you've been having a fun time watching. Would you like an ox as an animal in Call of the Wild? And would it have a great one? Are you talking like a musk ox or just like a different kind of oxen? I really want to see a musk ox on Medved. And I do think a great one for it would also be pretty cool. Yeah, I can definitely say I would think that would be pretty awesome. Yeah, they are OT sports. They're back, but not all of them. It seems like we're still missing some. But that could be because when we started losing our males, I started hunting other areas to try and like get them to pop out again. So I ended up moving some of the males around, obviously, by shooting males from other zones, but we got most of them back. There's still like probably 5 to 10 missing, somewhere in that range. But yeah, the majority are back, which is really nice. It's great to actually be able to grind like normal again. I was so stumped the other day when we were trying to do the 100K stream, and we spent like 2 hours barely being able to even find a moose. That was just so frustrating. Happy that we were able to get them going again. I really do feel like they just get stuck in like respawn, like the respawn pool or something, and just the game's refusing to spit them out. I really feel like that's what happens. Later, TTK. Thank you for being here. Twinkies, thank you for the 10 months. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing great. Not as bad as 30? Exactly. I'd rather have like 5 to 10 missing than have 30 missing. It definitely is a huge step up, at least. We can actually grind somewhat normal. Definitely lost a few males from the zones in trying to get them back, but for the most part, it's looking good. That's a decent male there. We got a few good males this run. Yeah, I did, Bailey. Are you talking about the fabled, the spruce quad paddle? I did see that one. Pretty cool. I'm hoping that we can end up getting ours as quickly as he got his. I mean, obviously we're not going to get it as quickly because we're already like 3,500 in, but hopefully we get it soon since CJO got his. Hopefully we'll get just as lucky. And out of render. Wow. What would a great one Euro Bison look like? I don't know. I mean, obviously they'd have to do special fur types. I think that is the first thing that they would have to do. Thank you, David. It's a Shure MV7. Really awesome mic. In my opinion, it's the best USB mic you can get. I forgot, we got a tent there. What am I doing? Oh, well. I know, Bailey. It's just like the perfect number to end a grind on. Like, just absolutely perfect. I don't know, Michigan, to be honest. I want it to be a fallow deer next if they're doing a Hirschfelden species, but, I mean, the multi-mount really makes me think it's going to be Euro Bison. It could be nothing, but I really think that it's got to be some kind of an indicator of something, right? Double horns on the bison for the great one. As long as it's not a repeat of the quad paddle, I'm cool with it. Great one alligator or fish as an animal? Great one alligator would probably be cooler of the two. Yeah, I don't know, Johnny. I feel like they would have to give them True Rex if we end up getting a great one bison. Also, I have been recently thinking about another possibility. Somebody mentioned this in one of the comments, right? What if they're taking their time with this great one? I don't know where these moves went, by the way. We're just going to move on. What if because they didn't do a Great One update this time? It's been a few months since we got the Great One Moose. What if they're taking extra time because they're going to add in 2 Great Ones at once? What if they give us a Euro Bison and a Fallow Deer at the same time? They have been packing more changes into the updates recently. I mean, last update, they added the skin system. They added a lot of quality of life stuff. Trying to remember what the other ones are. I just drew a blank. The skin system was the big one, I know. What was the other stuff, guys? I literally, my brain just like completely forgot everything. What was it? I know there was other big features that were added last update. Come on. Turn. There we go. Oh yeah, the 60 FPS for next gen. That was a big one. And then this update, we got the new trophy lodge. We got the loadouts. They tweaked the spook ranges once again. And we got the weapon pack. It used to be that a lot of these updates, we'd get a weapon pack. And then like 1 True Rex animal. And that was what the update was. They've definitely been putting a lot more into these updates recently, so it's making me think maybe next time we get a great one, we'll get 2 of them. Very possible. Very, very possible. Hey, Geesis, how's it going? How you doing, my dude? I hope you're doing good. Refuse to get the Hirsch Veteran Pack. Yeah, a lot of people aren't too happy that you have to pay for a lot of the packs, which I totally get. I wish they were all free as well. But I get it. It's another way that they can monetize while... Honestly, that might be why they started doing more free updates like the loadouts and the free lodge and stuff. Maybe because they started selling skins as well, they're able to fund like adding in more free stuff. And honestly, if that's the reason that they brought skins in was so they could do more stuff that isn't paid, I think I'm okay with that. I'd rather they sell skins than sell like another trophy lodge that's limited or something. Yeah, exactly, Johnny. Like that's kind of how I've started to see it. Like, since all the skins they release are somewhat paywalled, there's got to be a reason for that. And they've been doing a lot more free updates recently as well. So I do feel like that's the reason that the skins are paid, is so they can actually get the money to do these free updates. And yeah, I'd rather they do it this way than just not give us free stuff, you know? So it's nice that they're able to do it now. Yeah, true, Christopher. Like, they definitely don't overcharge for their DLCs either. I'm not sure, Mad Dog. That is one I have not heard much of. Did any of those die? No. Well, we're not shooting very good today, but you know, it is what it is. We'll get warmed up. We just started. Yeah, true. They did make Ranger a passive perk as well, which is nice. And they gave us, like, by default, we can see the distances. I think the Ranger perk just increases the accuracy of it. Really good move, in my opinion. Nothing there. Unfortunate. Oh no, we've been fine, Puma. We're gonna be doing a stream later tonight. Later tonight, for those that didn't hear at the beginning of the stream, we're gonna be doing a stream with Casey and Brobra, probably on Golf It. We have not figured out what we're gonna do next. We're not sure what game we're gonna do, but it's gonna be one of those, and it should be quite a bit of fun. No mail there. If they added 2 new great ones, what would you farm first? I mean, if they added both a fallow and a Eurobison at the same time, I would definitely go for fallow. I mean, I'm a sucker for antlered great ones. I think they are easily the most impressive and coolest great ones to go for, which is kind of why I don't really grind the bears too much. I mean, not to mention bears are brutal, but yeah, I definitely like the antlered ones more. Just dropped in. What did you miss? You didn't miss too much, Reaper. You didn't miss too much. Oh, no mail. Did I forget to main menu? I might have. I have to download the weapon pack. Yeah, that is something that you sometimes will have to do with them. Sometimes when you buy it, you'll have to. Hate the way furs are for the Great One Bears. Yeah, I don't like all of them. I think the Great One Bear is the only one where I look at the different furs / racks for other stuff, right? And I only like 3 of the bear's furs. Like, there's only 3 different fur types I like of the 6. Not a fan of the 2 glaciers and not a fan of the spotted. The other 3 are cool, with Spirit being my favorite. What loadout should you use for moose? I would say, I mean, what I'm using is 2 300s and the 22. I have the 2 300s for shooting the moose and the 22 for doing the 22 trick. And that seems to work out fine for me, plus it gives me room to put a tent. Yeah, Jackson, that's not bad at all. Oh, hey. Oh, really? Guaranteed. Guys, guaranteed troll. I don't know what I expect. Of course it is. Why not? Why not? Of course I see. Yep, that's par for the course. That is par for the course here on the Scarecrow stream. We don't get diamond moose. We get troll level 5 moose. How many of these can we get? Also, you know what's even more painful? I shot like 100 moose last night without a level 5, and the first 5 we get today is a guaranteed troll. That was not worth the wait. Man. That is just the most, like, heartbreaking thing to see a guaranteed troll estimate. Feels bad. Oh well. It is what it is. It's still a 5. I'll take it. Got that guy as well. It is what it is. You had a 290 minimum estimate yesterday. That's crazy, Trenster. I'd like to see a Great One Mule Deer. Personally, I think they should veer off of doing base game species only. I'm kind of tired of just seeing new Great Ones be base game animals. 269. Oh, my. Yeah, I really want to see them do I really want to see them do a species that isn't on the base game maps. Like mule deer would be a great option. So would rocky elk. Something on Virhonga like a Cape buffalo or a lion would be amazing. Oh, I just realized I forgot to go grab the other one. We'll go grab that other one. Yeah, you were really close, Johnny. Like ridiculously close. I'm using both the Argus and the Hyperion scope. Hey, Bozzy, how's it going? Did they end up adding a new Great One? No, Hypnos. We're kind of just talking about what we'd like to see in the future for Great Ones. There's speculation that we should get one pretty soon. We're hoping next update or the update after we'll get a new Great One, and we're really hoping it'll be maybe 2 Great Ones. That'd be pretty awesome. It's been about the same for me, Liam. Let's see. I got 1 diamond last night, I think. And that was like at the beginning of when my moose started popping up correctly again. Like once they started popping up correctly again, I got 1 diamond. Then I went like 80 to 90 kills or something like that without one. Then we jumped on today and got another. But before yesterday, I think we had... Gosh, I'm trying to remember the exact count. We had 6 trolls in a row the one day. Then we had 3 diamonds in a row. Then 2 trolls. So I'd say out of 14, only 5 of them made diamonds. So that's 5 diamonds and 9 trolls out of our last 14. So yeah, it's been pretty bad. They have been very brutal. But, you know, it is what it is. That's kind of what I expect out of the moose. They troll a lot, and they're inconsistent. But I still have fun with them, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. As long as you enjoy hunting them, that is all that matters. Not that I know of, Neffy. Also, why is bow spelled the same way as bow? I don't know, Johnny. Because because the American language is terrible. English is just, it's a convoluted, confusing language. So many words that mean the same thing. Why is red as read? Yep. Exactly. Why? Do you think they'll add silencers to the game? Suppressors could be cool. I think it would definitely... I don't know, now that they adjusted the spook range again, I don't know if it'll ever happen. We kind of thought that maybe increasing the spook range was like a way that they could add it in, but I don't even know. First time in Red Deer on the grind. Nice, Hunter Smith. That's awesome. Gonna put a great one in the trophies cabin? Maybe Boomstick, maybe. I haven't really decided yet. I don't think so, because I've got an idea for that. I think I'm gonna make a series out of building the trophy cabin. Man, that second shot was not a hard shot. Oh, he just went up. He bobbing and weaving them shots. Accidentally messed up your whitetail deer? Ooh, feels bad, man. I'm assuming you're talking about a whitetail deer great one. Or a diamond or something. That's rough, my dude. It's rough, but it is what it is. It happens. We all mess up trophies, just like today in my video. If we get the great one today, are you going to stack it? No, I don't really stack great ones anymore. It got boring after, like, the second time of doing it. Like, even before I stopped doing herd management, I had quit stacking because it just didn't really interest me anymore. Having it just sit on the map kind of took away from the excitement when you actually take it down. Hope the new lodge is a hint that we're getting European mounts. They have the model now. I hope so, Gabriel. I really do. It would be a really cool thing that they could add in to give more variety in the lodges. I can tell you, if they ever add European mounts, I 100% will turn a bunch of my, like, diamond, red deer, and Sika deer into European mounts. That would just look so cool. Especially the Sika deer. I just think they would look so good on a European mount. Whitetail too, honestly. Like, could you imagine a great one whitetail European mount? Oh my gosh, that would be so good. And I feel like it could be a pretty easy thing to add. Just make it so it's like one of the poses that you toggle through. They wouldn't even have to make it to where, like, you permanently turn into one. You could just have it as, like, one of the poses on the mounts. That'd be sick. Would take rugs over Euro mounts? What if they did both? What if they did both? What if you could, what if there's a few spots on the ground where you could turn a mount into, like, a bear, into, like, a bear rug? That'd be cool as well. There's a lot of really cool things they could do with lodges. Like, lots of really awesome things they could do with them. Just gonna be a matter of, will they do it? I don't know. We can hope. If we keep asking for it, hopefully they'll eventually do it. I mean, at this point, most of the stuff that we've been asking for a long time has been added. A free trophy lodge, loadouts, like, those are a couple things that have been requested for so long. Yeah, Late Breaker, they did. They did come back, but not all of them, just the majority. So we got most of our mails back, but there's still a few missing. But a lot of them did come back. What free trophy lodge? There's a free lodge now, SMG Reaper. It's built into the base game. It's called the Leighton Lakes Trophy Cabin. And it is completely free. Which is awesome. You know, I just thought of something. I can probably move this tent now. I think we can totally move this around a bit. Get a bit closer. Make it so I don't have to take these super, super long-range shots. We can maybe even get it to where this one's not super far away. We just gotta be careful of this zone, because it's still pretty close. I think it's kind of filling the purpose that they wanted to, Tightness. I don't think they want it to be, like, a normal lodge. They want it to be a very limited one that's free, because they still have to give you an incentive to buy the bigger lodges, right? However, I do agree with you partially. I do think they should add some more mounts in there that you can put anything on. I think they should give you the option to unlock some. They should totally give us the option to spend like 50k cash to maybe add like another 5 plaques into your lodge. I do think that'd be a very good thing for it. Okay, where's going to be the perfect spot? Okay, that's not too bad. And that would be 240. This would be about 240. We can move slightly closer. I think this will be good right here. What the? What happened to my loadouts? Why do I have tree stands? I'm holding tree stands. Oh, no, it's... Oh, no, I think it's a bug. It's got my old loadout. It's got the one that I just switched off of. It still thinks I have tree stands, but... How do I get my tents? If I replace it... Oh, now... What happens if I go to 5? Now the tree stands are gone. Yeah? That was the weirdest thing I've had happen this update. I think we're good, though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Johnny. I heard a few creators talking about how they had got reports of loadouts kind of not saving properly. Or, like, not swapping out some of the items in your inventory. I think that's what just happened there. Strange bug. Definitely one I'll have to clip and send to them. Now, I need the tripod stands. Let's try this. Had that bug earlier, just gotta re-equip your loadout. Got you, Cosmic. Okay, yeah, I'll probably just do that. We need to go to a different loadout and then back to Moose. Boom. Now it should be good. Yeah, now it is. We've just got our tripods and everything else. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Did we spook these? Yeah, of course we did. Oh. What the? I guess they're already back. Oh, really, Johnny? Oof. I haven't seen that one. Nice. I think this is going to be a much better positioning for it. There's a great one, Moose. Now there is. It's actually been in the game for a few months at this point. December was when they added it. And the Great One Moose is amazing. Such a cool Great One. Oh, wow, Mini. Yeah, that definitely happens sometimes. There is a few bugs where animals freeze. Primarily in multiplayer. It's way worse in multiplayer. Yeah, MK, you definitely did have a long break. But yeah, the Great One Moose is easily the coolest Great One. 4 different racks and 6 different fur types, which means you have tons of combinations of possibilities. It used to be that like the special fabled furs were like only like a small chance that you would get them. It seemed like only half the ones that showed up had a special fur. But this update, they made it so that you can no longer get a common Great One Moose. You can only get the ones with special furs. So there used to be even more possible combinations of fur type and racks, but now it's just the fabled furs, which is honestly better, I think. Yeah, Huntress, it's really cool seeing the snow on the tents. They did a good job with that. Lots of cool little, like, things that they never mentioned in this patch. Imagine seeing a Great One turkey, seeing the beard drag on the ground. Yeah, that'd be wild. That would be wild. No, Kathy, because one thing you gotta remember is this grind, I was doing herd management for the first 1280 kills. So, at that point, it was still over the average of my first 3. We stopped doing herd management at about 1280. And so it was already taking longer than my first 3 grinds. Just like with iBuy, he said his first 3 Great One Moose showed up in 700 kills and he wasn't doing herd management for the first 3. And then currently he's on a herd management moose grind that I believe he said it's taken over 2,000, and he still doesn't have it. He either said 2,000 or 4,000. I think it's just the normal variances. I think at this point, at least in my personal opinion, it's pretty clear that Great Ones are very random. Even if there is some type of an effect that herd management may have on them, they're still random to a point where there's no way to actually know for sure. Did this guy even die? I don't know if it did. I think he's kind of gone back and forth, Drawn. I think he still does for the most part, but he's done... He did his first few moose grinds without it. Because New England Mountains was just impossible to do it on. So I'm pretty sure his first few... Ooh. Gosh, man, every time I see a big rack like that, like, I'm thinking... Great One? That the quad paddle? Nope. We're getting to that stage of the grind where I'm going crazy. We haven't seen a Great One in... a while for the moose. I just want to see one, man. I just want to see a Great One. Come on. Why can't moose be like the whitetail? Yeah, I don't know, Gonzalo. That's one thing about the moose that is really different. Their scoring is really weird, so it's really hard to know. They definitely act different. But the thing is, I've known a lot of people that don't use herd management on moose, right? And they've been popping moose like crazy. And then I know people that have used both, and they got their Great Ones pretty quick both ways. We're actually far above the average for moose kills to get a Great One right now. Like, we're getting screwed with this grind. Most people get their moose Great One in under 2,000 kills, usually 1 to 2,000. So the fact that we're over 3,500 is pretty absurd. We're getting really unlucky. Yeah, it was, Kathy. It was the 22 AR. They fixed it. It doesn't spook them anymore when you 22 trick with it. It's really awesome that they fixed that. Holy dead moose graveyard. Feels good to have all our moose respawns back. Feels so good to be able to hunt them normal. Six moose in like less than a minute there. That is insanity. If I had to choose one gun to use the rest of the time that I play Call of the Wild, what gun would it be? I mean, if I could only use one gun for the rest of my time playing this game, I would have to go with either the 9.3, like the drilling rifle, either the drilling rifle, or the 7mm bolt action. Because the 7mm has a class 4 to 9 range, and to be honest, I don't hunt a lot of class 1, 2, and 3 animals, so I could probably go without ever shooting them again. But, like, the 9.3 can take everything. Or, not the 9.3, the, drilling rifle. Because it has the option to shoot, like, 4 different ammo types. I think that is the best bet if you could only use one. But yeah, like, I'd still want to be able to grind at the same time, so 7mm might be a pretty good option as well if it was the only gun I could use. Just found a level 5 274 max. Oh no, Trendster. I mean, you actually have a 0.01 chance of making it, because Diamond is 274.99. And with a 274 max, it could score up to 274.99. So you have like a minuscule 0.00001 chance of it making it. If you actually get it to make it, I will be very surprised. Yeah, Joe, I did. Trying out your bears again? Nice, Ron. Let me know what it's like in terms of how fast they make it to zones. Nice, Eli. Got no paddles, ain't no way? Oh, yeah, probably gonna be like 260s. Can multiplayer increase your chances of diamonds or rares? There's no, like, statistical increase for it. Still the same chance. It's just whenever you're hunting multiplayer, you're seeing populations that you've never seen before, and there's a chance the person that owns the map has never searched certain areas, so you could find diamonds. Which is why, like, just bouncing between hotspots in multiplayer is a pretty, heavily used strategy for diamonds. Because it is a pretty good way to do it. Sounds about right, Drawn. Or sounds about right, Kathy. I don't know why I thought you were drawn talking about yourself in the third person. I don't know why I thought that when I looked down. Hey, JR, we got a troll level 5. That's been it so far. But more importantly, our moose are working again. They're no longer gone. They're actually at their zones. They finally started respawning properly, so we're actually able to grind right. Are you going to grind black bear again? Maybe eventually will. The thing about the black bears, I can only go grind them for so long before it just drives me crazy. So we usually hunt them for a couple weeks, and then we take a couple months off, and then we hunt them for a couple weeks and keep that cycle going. I try to just hunt whatever great one I'm enjoying the most. Right now, moose is what I'm enjoying the most. What did I do to get the bulls back? To be honest, I have no idea, Andrew. I just kept hunting. I shot like another 40 or 50 reindeer. That didn't seem to work, so I kept grinding. I shot just random things as they pop up, like a random musk deer or a random, what's his face? Random musk deer or random boars just walking by, I'd blast them. And then I kept doing that, and I kept shooting moose as well. Getting maybe like 5 moose a run. And then eventually, I jumped back on, and they were all back to their zones. I don't know what triggered them to respawn. It was something that I did, either shooting all the other animals, or just continuing to shoot moose. It was something, but I'm not sure what. Just like last time. Last time, like, there was no apparent reason. The only thing I could think of is maybe it was because I shot a bunch of reindeer. It honestly really makes me feel like moose are just broken. I really feel like, at least on Medved, there's a problem with moose not respawning properly, and that's why they'll literally just disappear out of nowhere. I've heard so many people talk about it. And now that this is the 3rd time it's happened to me, I really do feel like there's a major problem with them not returning. They just get stuck in the respawn pool or something. Should you get the modern rifle pack? I say for the 308 AR, yes, it is really good. The 308 AR is probably one of, if not the, like, most efficient grinding rifles in the game. If you like hunting whitetail or any of the class 4 animals, the 308 is so good for them. Really, its only competitors are the 7mm bolt action and the M1. There we go. This is the only zone where I don't claim it because there's really no way to get down there quickly. And I don't have an extra tent for it. You have that problem right now? Yeah, it seems to be a pretty big problem. You have the same problem with whitetail on Rev? It's possible. With whitetail on Rev, though, I feel like they do just move around a lot. At least that's what happened when I grinded them on Rev briefly. They moved all the time. But, this is a little bit different. This was quite a different situation because we're already super far into our grind and hadn't had anything move out of their zones in a couple thousand kills, to be honest. And they just all of a sudden started disappearing every run. Every run I'd lose a couple. Until eventually, they all just popped back up a few days later. Yeah, that's what I've heard, Drawn. A lot of people love Rev for whitetail, though. Like, I hear so many, like, mixed reports on how Rev is. Some love it, some hate it. Come on, little feller. There we go. Now, let's see if we can get the long-range one. Yeah, same for me, Drawn. My Rev is very inconsistent. Part of it, though, I feel is just that I haven't hunted it much. And that is something a lot of people don't really know about, is the more you hunt your map and the more you hunt all of your zones, it's almost like the deer kind of settle down into their permanent places. Like, after they've moved around constantly, they eventually do kind of pick places where they want to go, and then they'll keep respawning there. That's how it was for whitetail on Layton for me. The first, like, 1,500 kills were super inconsistent. They were bouncing everywhere. And then after about 1,500 to 2,000 kills, they started settling into their zones, and that was when I was able to really pick my favorite zones to grind. Which that is one of the reasons I do think it's important to find all your zones and hunt them while you're finding them. Don't wait until you find them all. Hunt them while you're finding it, because you got to get them moving around. You got to get them to kind of show you which zones are going to be the consistent ones. Yours only took 1,500 kills? Jeez. Yeah, Layton's awesome for whitetail. I love it. I swear by Layton for whitetail. Thank you, Izon. I'm glad that you enjoy them. Glad you enjoy. What is the best gun for the Plains Bison? 300 Magnum, 470, and 338 can all be good in, like, different scenarios. 470 is the best up close. 300 and 338 are both good at farther ranges for the Plains Bison. Most people tend to choose the 300, though, as the 300 has a lot more consistency. It's got more penetration, and it's got less bullet drop. Don't know why, but I've never done a whitetail Great One grind. Yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody, you know? It is pretty fun, though. I do recommend it. Whitetail are a lot more of a casual grind, I feel, than the other Great Ones. Like, with moose and bear, you're constantly on your toes trying to figure out, like, what they're gonna do. You're not getting a lot of kills per hour in most situations because moose are tanky and spread out, and their herds aren't very big. And then with the whitetail and the red deer, there's a lot more of them in smaller areas usually. And so I do find those to be some of the more fun grinds to do. Red deer is definitely the easiest one to do. A Tiabaro red deer grind is by far the easiest Great One grind in the game. But whitetail are close behind. I think that's part of the reason why whitetail are so much fun to grind and why red deer are so much fun to grind, because it's not overly annoying to keep track of, and you can just go out there and smoke a ton of them. Then a total of 4238 whitetail kills. No great one, no super rare. Ooh, that's rough drawn. That is rough. Oh, we forgot to claim that. What the? No wonder they didn't show up. Well, actually, I guess there was a couple that showed up. Whoa! Oh! Rocket Moose! Take off! There he goes! She, not he. Oh, man. Never gets old. I love that that is still a thing after the update. That's one bug I don't care if it stays in. That's hilarious. Oh, man. Hey, Faded, how's it going? NASA for sure. When moose fly, yeah, they're flying everywhere. But after agree on the red deer great one grind, when I stopped to look for an albino female, that's when the great one popped up. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's amazing, Huntress. Gotta love the timing of Call of the Wild sometimes. Yeah, Paint Master, the perfect time to stop in, man. Perfect time to stop in. Getting to see the rare rocket moose. Let's do a quick little main menu. What gun would I use for red deer grinding? Probably 7mm, 303, or 308. That's like my top 3 options for red deer. 7mm and 303 because they've got more power than 308. 308 because of the speed. You can really go with whichever ones you like most out of those. Thank you, Izon. I try. Lots and lots of practice, man. I've seen it happen even crazier, Ashley. There's been a couple times where I've had them do that launch bug and they did it like in an even crazier way. Did I? Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, did I accidentally turn off the outlines? And I did. Okay, they're both going down. That guy's gonna die first, though. Much closer as well. Hey, Daniel, I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good as well. Hey, Coins, how's it going? Hey, Bebop. We got a Troll level 5. That's it so far. Sadly, a Troll 5. It's a good pack, Dennis. It's a good one. I did a Trophy Lodge tour very recently, OT Sports. I did a Great One Lodge tour a little bit over 2-3 weeks ago. And then I did a full Trophy Lodge tour like 2 or 3 months ago. So it hasn't really been long enough to do another full Lodge tour. I don't really have a lot of new trophies since those last ones. Or at least not any new trophies that are notable enough to go in the main lodge. Well, welcome to the stream, Rifle Kid. Welcome to the stream. What do you mean by a troll? Is it the size or is it a special thing in it? So a troll is a max level animal that doesn't score diamond. Like, if I end up getting a level 5 moose, but it scores 2 points below diamond rating, that would be considered a troll. Because most of the time, with most species, the max level would have a pretty high chance of scoring diamond. So a troll is a max level that doesn't score diamond. And that doesn't count max levels that you may have like messed up by missing the vitals. That's not really a troll. It's like if the score is too low to make diamond and it's a max level. Ooh, not the best shooting. I think we actually missed vitals on both of them. It can definitely be at times, Tyson. You gotta put a lot of time into it to get it going good. Yeah, for sure, Mackenzie. They definitely are. But, I mean, if there wasn't trolls in the game, it wouldn't be as exciting when we get the diamonds, right? Because if it was guaranteed, then we'd just know that it's gonna be a diamond. How far is that zone? 239. They should pop up. Maybe I'm too close. I don't know. There they are. We got those back there. Yeah, we got another troll, Noah. It's been rough for us. Lots of trolls the last few days. Oh, too high. Okay, they kind of spook. Not a lot, though. I don't really use it anymore, eyes on, but I'm not against people that do use it, right? Like, play the game how you want, is the way I see it, but I don't do it anymore personally. Yeah, that did not connect how I was hoping. We're getting the drop wrong. We just got to figure out this new distance. We're a lot closer than we used to be to these. How many red deer zones should you have? You can only find 40 and have been looking everywhere for new zones. Usually there's about 60. I know on TLO there's usually at least 60 red deer zones. So you probably are missing a few. Oh, nothing, Aussie. We're good. We're fine. Do you have a diamond piebald moose yet? I don't. I have a diamond melanistic. That's my only super rare moose. It's a pretty crazy one, too. Yeah, it's my only one. Only super rare moose. You trying to get 21 moose great ones? Nah, we're not trying to get 21 moose great ones. That would take a long time. We're just trying to get a couple more. Like, I just want some special fur types with the racks that I like. Yeah, definitely, Clay Drew, definitely. Honestly, it's kind of making me want to rethink my whole perk tree. Definitely makes me want to kind of think about the what I'm going to do for the perk tree. Because there actually is there is some other ones. Let's see. Where is it? Which one is it that does the Ranger? Oh, I already have it. I didn't know that. Never mind, I don't got to rework anything. I already have Ranger. I guess it's because they move them around. I think we had to get Ranger before to get a perk that was later in the perk tree. Was that the zeroing that was later usually? Hey Seb, how's it going? You can only find 40 to 45 drink zones for red deer. Maybe that's all they got then. To be honest, I didn't keep super close track with them. I've just been going off of what other people have said for the red deer zones, because I never really paid attention to the exact zone count. That was before I really cared about the amount of zones I had. No great one still. Do you like the new 338? Not really. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, but it's not as powerful as it should be. The 300 is currently better in every way, statistically and in practice as well. I feel like it shows the wrong stats for the 338, because it does not perform like what the stats would suggest. What was that? He just dove over the others. That's insane. He literally dove over their backs. That was crazy. I can't say I've ever had that happen with a moose. He literally like swan dived over their backs. That's amazing. Should you get the high-tech hunting pack or the Sasiki Safari? Definitely Sasiki Safari. It's a phenomenal trophy lodge. Best lodge in the game, easily. Crazy moose, man. Crazy moose. And he makes the sack for the win. Yes, he did. What outfit am I wearing? I am wearing a, it's actually a ghillie suit that you can't get anymore. Let me see if I can find... Actually, there's not a way to see it without going in here. Where is it? It was a special limited edition one called the Dry Leaves ghillie suit. This was only available to people that played the Hunter Classic and had a paid membership and then bought Call of the Wild within a month of its release. So it was a very limited amount of people that were able to get it. Wait, is that a 1? That's a 2. I was gonna say, if that's a 1, we might leave him, because that's really rare. We could make him our pet if it's a level 1, but that is a 2. You're not as special if you're a 2. Only the 1s are special. Yeah, it's a really cool one, Jordan. That's why I wear it, because there's not a lot of players that have it. And I think it's cool to be able to be one of the ones that does. I think there was only like 1,000 or 2,000 people that bought Call of the Wild within its first month, and I think the majority probably didn't have a membership on the Hunter Classic, so it's probably a very limited item. Oh. Go down! He's going down slowly, but it is what it is. It's a different ghillie suit lane. It is a different ghillie suit that you can get with Apex Connect. Oh! Let's go! Oh my gosh, a little piebald! He's so cute! Look at that little feller. That's adorable. That is adorable. Oh my gosh. Our last 2 piebalds have been ridiculously small. Look at that little guy. Name him? We already have a pet piebald on the map, though. He's just at a zone that we don't go to. Let's go claim these 2, and then we'll decide what we're gonna do with this guy. I think we'll just heart shot him with the rifle. I mean, we could make it a pet if you guys really want to. We could make him a pet, I guess, kind of like Lucky. Because, yeah, I do have the other one already. We could go kill the other one, and then leave this one. Pretty sure the other one on the map's a small level 3. That'd be probably a cooler one to take out anyway. Yeah, we can leave this guy and call him a, give him a pet name. You guys want me to... Okay, yeah, we'll make him a pet. We'll make him a pet, guys. Pet and name him 3.14 because he is piebald. That is amazing. I like that. I like that. And it was just Pi Day as well. So, it's fitting. It's very fitting. Every time we see him, we'll just be like, hey, 3.14, how's it going, 3.14, buddy? I like that. Can we get him down? Oh, I was a little bit too far forward, I think. Not even vital, so we're gonna miss another shot. That probably didn't hit. Come on. Well, that was bad. Now, I already decided what we're naming it. We're naming it 3.14 because it's a pieball. That is great. Do another round and see if a great one shows. If not, kill him off. I mean, we can't just kill him off next run at this point. We're committed. He's the pet of the map. We'll go take down that other pieball that we were saving earlier. We'll go take the other one down. That way we're at least killing a pieball this stream. Nah, I don't have 47 great ones. I have 27 great ones. Majority of them were found on stream as well. And the majority of my grinds are all on stream too. Lots and lots of grinding content to go through. Are the males fixed now? Yeah, Charlie, they finally showed up again. It took a long time though, like, they didn't show up until like later in the day yesterday. I had tried so many things. I should have been recording a bunch of videos yesterday, but I only recorded one. I recorded the video that I uploaded this morning. This other man has 47 great ones? Oh, yeah, you're probably talking about iBuy, right? I know iBuy's got like 45 or 47 or something like that. No, I'm using just the 300 Magnum, Shaw. I couldn't get into using the 338. It's just not as good as the 300 for moose grinding. Let's go find our little pie guy over here. His friend has 46? Yeah, definitely. They've both been doing it for a lot longer, though. I didn't really start heavily grinding until probably like half a year after he did. But yeah, iBuy is an animal when it comes to Great One grinding. I've never seen somebody put in like 12-hour graveyard work shifts and then grind 6 to 7 hours on stream for Great Ones right after. And then get like 3 hours of sleep. That right there is dedication. Dedication and a little crazy. That's not good for your body at all. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, right? Oh, really, Tyson? That's hilarious. Oh, wow, Claytor, that's wild. Is it really addiction if they're doing it as a job, though, Avery? That's the other thing to take into account is, a lot of the content creators that do a lot of Great One grinding, they're content creators for a living or partially for a living. Because I know iBuy does it in tandem with a full-time job. I do a lot of Great One grinding because it's the type of content I have the most fun with. Oh no, Castrol. That doesn't sound fun. How long am I streaming today? Probably a few hours. I don't know the exact time. I'm going to be doing another stream later tonight with Brobra and Kill Clinton. We're going to be doing probably Golf It. That should be quite a bit of fun. I don't know the exact time frame, but I will let you guys know when I know. In fact, I need to do a quick check to see if they have responded to my messages. Okay, so it's looking like 6 or 6:30 probably. We'll probably go 6 or 6:30 for the stream. So that means it's 3 right now. We'll probably go for another 2 hours on Call of the Wild. We'll do 2 more hours of Great One grinding. And, yeah. Where's our little pie guy? I know he's here. This is his zone. Where is he? Pretty sure he's a solo male that's over here. Don't see him yet, though. Where's our little pie dude? 12:52, he should be here. Or not 12:52, 15:52. I just see these other ones. Maybe I'll kill him off later for a video. I don't feel like waiting for him. It's such a far run and I don't have any extra 10s. Not sure C&D's Games and Talks. I haven't decided when I'm going to do another American Marksman video. Probably whenever they push out an update that adds like some new content in. Yeah, probably, Joe. He just got tired of waiting. He's like, man, I've been chilling at this zone for ages. Two over there this time. Nice. We need to find a level 1 piebald. Oh my gosh, that'd be so good. We could find a level 1 piebald. I would be so happy. See if we can get these ones to move. He moved! Flashbacks to that melanistic, am I right? Ooh, feels bad. We're just gonna ignore that. Yeah, that would be insane, Clay Drew. No, Tyson, we're not doing Sons of the Force tonight. We're gonna do Golf It as a bit more of a just like for fun stream, you know. We will get back to Sons of the Forest eventually, though, I promise. I don't know the exact time, but right now I've just been feeling like other games. That's awesome to hear, Connor. That's awesome to hear. Glad you were able to get one, man. What was my first rare or diamond? My first ever rare was an albino Roosevelt elk, way before lodges were a thing. So unfortunately, all I have is one screenshot, and I don't even know where the screenshot is at this point. And my first diamond was a red deer. It's actually on the channel. It was a Parquet Fernando red deer. I don't know, Gavin. It could take a while. It could be quick. That's just part of Call of the Wild. Rares are pretty unpredictable for the most part. Hey, Pancake, how's it going, dude? You didn't miss too much. We got a troll level 5, but other than that, nothing crazy. Oh yeah, we did get a piebald. We left it alive and named it because it was a tiny little level 2. Yeah, Bentley, they're finally coming back. They finally all respawned, and we've got almost as many as we used to. Not all of them, though. There's a few that for some reason just didn't come back, or they went somewhere else. To be honest, haven't figured out which one. But there's definitely a few missing still. But the majority have returned, thankfully. Because I have to reset the time multiple times during a run anyway, Noah, because the moose aren't always at their zone. And if I want to stay, like, super efficient and fast with my grind, I gotta make sure that I'm being efficient, and if they're not at their zone, it's just faster to reset the time. And so I never really reset it more than an hour, because there's really no point if I'm just going to have to continue resetting it to get them in their zones. That's the way I see it. Oh, me too, ICOT. I can't even begin to imagine what it's going to be like when we end up getting our next Great One Moose. Because this has been a long, brutal moose grind. Cannot wait till we get something. There's the other one. Well, that's not good, Quasi. That's not good at all. Hey, Justin, how's it going, dude? Thank you for the super chat. Top 10 biggest money spenders in Call of the Wild. I do burn a lot of, I do burn a lot of money on moose time resets, that's for sure. I think I've lost like 500k from time resets over the course of the last week. It's not cheap to keep doing it, but it's worth it for the time saved. Thank you for the super chat, man. Really appreciate it. Yes, ICOT, it's been 3,500 kills, or just over 3,500 since our last Great One Moose.
Oh my gosh.
Which is pretty wild. We had, I think we were at 1280 doing herd management, and then I stopped herd management, and we're now up to 3,500. So this was already our longest grind, even before we, like, transferred over. It's pretty wild. We're about double the average for a Great One Moose right now, which is pretty rough. Really rough, actually. Making me wonder if we're ever going to get this thing. But man, when we see it, it's going to be quite the thing. Where is the moose? This better be a great one if he's taking this long. Oh no, Hunters, that's the worst. Hey, Dynamic, I'm doing good. How many kills do I have in this grind? Just over 3,500. No, I don't have a Fabled Fur type. I have 3 commons from back when they could only be common. I got really unlucky where, like... Well, to be honest, I got lucky. I found them really quick, and because I found them really quick, they hadn't made it to where the Fabled Furs were, like, more obtainable, so... All my Moose Great Ones are common furs. He moved like a hair forward. Pretty sure that's what made us miss the heart there. Yeah, it doesn't spook them anymore, Zachy. We can actually use the 22 AR for the 22 trick finally. Which is nice. It's cool to be able to switch it up. Been wanting to use this thing, like, more for the longest time, but just couldn't bring myself to use it if I couldn't use it to do the 22 trick. So now that we can, this is going to be my go-to 22. The animals aren't missing anymore, Ziggy. They returned. All of those moose that were missing came back to the zones. So I do think they just were held up. They just weren't respawning for some reason. Maybe, Tyson. Maybe we need to go sandwich break and then come back and a great one will be there. That has happened a couple times. Where I've gone for lunch break and then boom, great one right after. It is, Charlie. Actually, this is one of the longest grinds I've done in general for great ones. The only grinds that were longer were my 3rd and 4th Red Deer grind. Both of those took over 6,000. This moose grind has been pretty close, though. Pretty brutal one. What's the average number of kills for a Great One Red Deer? 3 to 5,000 usually. Like 3,000 to 5,000 seems to be average. Though some people get it in like 2,000, but I rarely see a Great One Red Deer grind go less than 2,000. What am I using to shoot the moose? This is the 300 Magnum. And then I'm going for just heart shots if I can. Because that'll drop them right on the spot. What was my first diamond? My first diamond was a red deer off of Parque Fernando. Imagine you spawn a Great One Moose before me. I mean, maybe, Clager. Anything's possible, man. Anything is possible. Oh, piebald! Another piebald! Let's go! We're getting the goods, finally. Let's go! That's a beauty. That's a much better piebald right there. Hey, Nathan, how's it going, man? I see you in the chat. Get this down if we can. How far away is it? 279, okay. Boom, hard shot. Let's go. Let's go. Perfect. Yeah, I like this new 10 placement. This is a lot better. So much easier to hit them. Yeah, Bentley, we finally got some. I got them later yesterday when I was grinding. I tried so many things. I shot so many reindeer. Shot a bunch of lynx, a bunch of musk deer, a bunch of boars. Shot more moose. I don't know what it was that triggered them to come back, but eventually they did finally respawn. And I think that just even further confirms that I really think there's something wrong with the spawn system for moose. I think they get stuck and just fail to respawn for hundreds of kills. There we go. Look at that beauty. It's unfortunate it landed in the reeds, but it is what it is. That's a nice little piebald. Honestly, that was almost gold. If I'm going to get a level 3 piebald, this is the type I'd like to get. Because it's close to being a 4. Beautiful, though. So we have 2 piebalds and a troll level 5 that have spawned today. Not bad. First time in a while where we've had more rares than max levels. That's awesome. Yeah, it was very close to gold, Kathy. Super close. Not too bad at all. Let's go get these. I only mod friends, RT. Friends and mods of other channels. Those are who get moderator. Because it has to be people that I know, you know? It's got to be people that I know are going to be trustworthy with the powers of a moderator. See, it's very limited on who I choose. Hey, Kaylee, how's it going? It is indeed. The wrench is super powerful. What does a moderator do? They essentially have to watch over the chat and make sure nobody's breaking rules. Time out people that are, give warnings to people that are, you know, it's that type of stuff, right? But because they have the ability to delete messages and ban people, I can't just give it to anybody, right? I gotta make sure that I can trust the people that I give moderator to. I gotta know somebody for a while before I give them those privileges, right? See, this is about as small as a level 4 can get. That level 3 was almost this size. In fact, this might be the same rack as that 3. But just on a small 4. Oh, he turned. Well, we got the big boy down. That big boy's probably 260s. Hey, Justin, thank you for the super chat again. For the low, low price of friendship, you too can become a mod. Yes, exactly. The low, low price of bro trusting you. Indeed. Come on, Moosey. 263. That's a big boy, though. 590.70 kgs. That's a big boy. Not bad at all. Hey, Lone Wolf, how's it going? Man, that rainbow badge just always looking good. And when I say like I moderate like friends, I'm talking like people I play games with, people I know in real life, you know, like friends, like people I've hung out with a lot. What's my favorite trophy? If I'm being honest, I don't really have a favorite trophy. I've got a large amount of trophies I really like, but I don't think I have like one favorite trophy. Where did this thing die? You know what? Not gonna worry about it. No, I don't know Kill Clinton IRL. We kind of started talking to each other because of YouTube. And as we were growing our channels early on, we realized that we had a lot of stuff in common in terms of like games we enjoy, opinions on stuff, and things like that. And we just started chatting through YouTube, and then started doing collaborations and stuff, and yeah, the rest is history. Boop, down goes the small mail. And that one I just missed. Boom. They're getting pushed around like it's nothing. What did I just hit there? Hold up. He didn't die heart shot fast, but he died really fast. I'm curious what I hit there. What did I possibly hit on that moose to make it die at that speed? That was a weird one. This is our pet piebald over here. Where did he go? Little feller. There he is. That is 3.14. Our little pet piebald that we just got to spawn today. It's got to be the smallest piebald moose I've ever had. Like, that is tiny. Have you ever had deer meat pizza? No, I haven't, Justin. That sounds amazing. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Oh, this is what happened. We had already shot it, and then we got lung liver. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense.
Yes, oh my god.
Yeah, we gotta be, RT. We gotta be. You don't know what you're missing? That's kind of what I'm thinking, too. That sounds really good. But thank you for the super chat once again, Justin. Very generous, as always. Absolute legend. Oh, that was a bad shot. I was a little bit too high into the left, I think. Okay, he's down now. I'm assuming that was accidental, Johnny. I don't think that was meant to be deleted. I think that was an accidental delete on that message. Pretty sure that there was no intentions behind that one. There's actually been a few times where Aaliyah has got a hold of my wife's phone, right? And like she'll be watching my stream or whatever, right? And then she'll accidentally hold her hand on the chat and almost delete somebody's message. And it's like, no, Aaliyah, don't do that. We know you're just trying to find Pokemon Go, but come on. Yeah, I kind of figured it was a misclick, Clager. Yeah, there was one, Ignite. We've decided to make it a pet because it's the smallest rare moose I've ever seen. So we named it 3.14. I think we all do sometimes, Clager. I think at some point we all do. Oh yeah, it's great, Lone Wolf. It's great. Love that game. Play it a lot. Dude, we're getting so many tiny little level 2s to spawn. Can I hit this? Maybe. There we go. All right, later, Clay-Drew. Thank you for being here. Uh-oh. Oh gosh. Call the Wild, help! No, I didn't see it, Zachy. I haven't watched any live streams recently for really anything Call the Wild. There we go. What kind of name is that? We named it 3.14 because that's pi, like the number pi. And like March 14th is Pi Day, and that just happened. So, you know, it's a piebald. Couple geniuses in chat came up with that. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. We'll name it that. I like it. Very clever. Justin, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it again. People be hating on Pokemon Go, best game ever. Let's get a Let's Play for the channel, technically hunting. I mean, I totally would do Pokemon Go stuff on my second channel, but it kind of shows your whole, like, GPS location, right? It kind of shows what everything around you looks like. So that's why I don't do it. That's why I won't do Pokemon Go content. I've done some TikToks of like shinies I get because that doesn't really show my location. It just shows like the shiny. So yeah. That's the closest thing we'll get to content on Pokemon Go. I had to get the moose to show back up. To be honest, I have no idea, Slizzy. I just kept shooting random animals, kept shooting stuff like reindeer, all the other stuff. Went back to shooting moose, getting like 5 a run. And eventually they just all showed up again. I don't know what did it. I don't know what triggered them to come back, but they eventually just showed up. So I definitely think they were just stuck not being able to respawn, and then something triggered them to respawn. Excuse me, I don't know if that came through the mic or not. Yeah, I do have a second channel. I do a lot of, like, Pokemon card openings on it. I haven't actually uploaded to that channel in a while, though. But yeah, I do have a second channel. Nice, got that. Yeah, I don't remember the command either, Johnny. Yeah, it's because I look away from the mic and cover my mouth when I do it, Kathy. So my mic only picks up, like, the tail end of it. If I were to cough straight into the mic, it would, like, cause a massive peak in volume, so I try not to do that. There should be a command to view all commands, Johnny. Yeah, there it is. What the? Where did they come from? Okay. I guess they were close enough to where it wasn't showing. It's definitely got more drop than the 300 does, Zachy, like by quite a bit. It's about double the drop of the 300 when I was testing. And I was testing it at the target range. Yeah, GG, we did get the play button. I already opened it up on stream on the release day of early access for this update. No, Beaver, I don't. I used to, but I don't anymore. Apparently, yeah, it's literally just a 2. I didn't even remember what I made that command, to be honest. No, the shooting range does not drain your ammo. You can shoot as much as you want as long as you're on the range. Did you miss anything? Not really, Toby. You missed a little bit, but not anything too crazy. Got a couple small piebalds and then a troll level 5. Come on, Great One, where are you? Alright, Icon, no worries. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, my dude.
Oh my gosh!
Justin, thank you for the super chat again, dude. I missed it, but you got your play button pretty fast. Yeah, it came really quickly. To be honest, I think the reason that people say the play button takes forever to get there is because they don't realize you have to apply for it. Like, you actually have to go to a different website and apply for a creator reward and then put in your, like, information and stuff for them to deliver it. It's the same with, like, getting verification. Like, you have to apply to get verified. For sure, Wacky, for sure. The 300 is a beautiful thing. A beautiful, beautiful thing. Did the Great One chant? I don't know, it didn't work yesterday. Do I want to do the chant if it doesn't work? We can't overuse it, right? Or else it loses its power. Well, I guess we can do it one time. GREAT 11111 for me. If he doesn't show up in this next run, then I'm just gonna believe that it doesn't work. The chant doesn't work. Pastrami might work. Maybe I just gotta make a sandwich. You're right. About you grind Blacktail? I don't know. Every time I've grinded Blacktail, it's just... They're not consistent, man. They're not consistent. Green names are members of the channel. What is up with this zone? They've been so weird today. Very, very low Crusader. In fact, at this point, I'm kind of convinced that they don't happen anymore. I haven't really seen anybody show proof of an initial spawn Great One in a very long time. There they are, finally. Only took like 4 time resets to get them there. This is why the Moose Grind breaks the bank. Because if you want to be fast and efficient, you got to reset the time so much to get them in their freaking zones. Like, they just don't behave at all. They just aren't consistent. Level 5 medium troll, 2 piebald moose, and a bunch of small males. I sense a Great One coming. Maybe Megatron, maybe. We will see. Also, how you doing? You got this, Zachy. I believe in you. Yeah, for sure, Johnny. Whenever I was grinding Blacktail, they were mad inconsistent. And I was grinding them for a decent bit as well. I remember I made multiple videos on it and was streaming it. We did like a week or 2 of the grinding for the Blacktail. No, I don't have it on. Jeron, thank you for reminding me. Where did he die? He actually ran a little bit further than I thought. What's a member? Members are essentially the same as like a subscriber on Twitch. So you can pay to become a member, right? And then you get access to emotes, you get a special colored name in chat, you get a icon next to your name that's like a badge. And then other perks depending on what tier you are a member at. What's an initial spawn? An initial spawn is just the first animals that spawn on your map when you open the map for the very first time. Like, it'll generate a population of animals. Those are your initial spawns. What did you miss? Not too much, Daz. There was some pretty cool stuff that we have found, but none of them were, like, massive. We got a troll moose, and then we got 2 small piebalds. Well, we'll see if that'll take him down. Hopefully he'll, be hit good enough to die eventually. Oh, I definitely do Pancake, but that's because we have different people in here every stream, you know? It's just part of it, man. Not everybody's in here when I answer a question, right? So then they come in here, and how are they going to know that I've already answered a question? They really have no way to know, unless they ask it. So it's just part of it. It is what it is, you know. Why'd you turn that way, huh? That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen a moose do. It, like, acted like it was gonna turn to its right, and then it turned to its left instead and kind of, like, slid. Crazy. Will deleting a zone higher the chance of spawning a great one? No, not even close, Camden. Nothing really increases the chance of a great one as far as we know. Just shoot the males and hope a great one spawns. Alright, we got a decent bit of males there. Yeah, move a little bit closer so you're further away from these ones. Please. That's a strange looking 3. Really strange 3. That one did it too. It just started sliding. Oh, man. Dude, these moose are sliding all over the place. I don't know what I'm watching, but I don't like it. Probably the fur chase. Now that they can only get the special fabled furs, I'll definitely see the fur first, I would imagine. Unless, like, it's in a bush and I just see the antlers over the top. Then I could see it going the other way. Oh yeah, there's a ton of them, Huntress. There is a ton of them, for sure. Your moose respawns on Rev gave up? Ooh. Feels bad. No, we didn't get any great ones on the 100K stream, AJ. We didn't make it the full 12 hours either. I made it like 6.5, I believe. And then it got to a point where, like, I just couldn't go any longer. Yeah, Charles, they did fix themselves. I don't know what did it. There was a lot of stuff that I did right before they started working again. Shot tons of reindeer, shot tons of all the other animals that would come in front of me. And then, shot more moose. Getting only like 5 a run. And then eventually, just boom, they were all back. So it does seem like it's identical to last time. Last time, just randomly 20 of them showed up out of nowhere. Live on stream as well. Seems like this was the exact same thing. They just get stuck in the respawn pool and can't respawn. To be honest, I don't even know what any of the soundtracks for the maps sound like, Tyson. I have the music turned off for video purposes, because I need to be able to put my music in there without it overlapping. So I don't know any of the soundtracks of any of the newer maps. I think the last time that I actually had the music on in Call of the Wild was back with, what's it called? Verhonga Savannah. I think Verhonga Savannah was the last time I had music turned on. There's the other male. Nice little level 4. He's not going to go down, I don't think. Oh, gosh. Crazy to think that after over 2 weeks, still got the cough. The cough just won't go away. It's not as bad as it was a few days ago, though. Well, yeah, but that's not the actual music. That's just the Great One music, King Charles. That won't actually play like any of the reserve music because I didn't have it on long enough for it to do that. Come on, can we get him? Turn, buddy. Only alerted. Wow, that's actually crazy. He didn't even realize his buddy just got smoked. Yeah, I think there's a high chance I did have it for a second time, Caden. Because it did feel like it, but like a more mild version of it. Because the first time I got it, it was rough. This, if it was the same thing, definitely wasn't as bad. That's usually how things go. You get it a second time, it's usually not as bad as the first time. Oh no, Eli, that's not good, dude. Feel the Great One coming? Maybe. Will our lucky piebald give us the luck? Come on, buddy. Come on, 3.14. Give us the luck, buddy. What? I think I was too far to the left. I think that was too far to the left. There we go. That'll get him. To do another Rancho grind? I tried to go back to Rancho grinding probably like 7 or 8 months ago. I can't remember exactly when. It was when I first started doing herd management, right? I got done with red deer, and I was like, yeah, we'll try a Rancho whitetail grind. Tried it out, hated it. I just can't get into the new like home range of whitetail on there. Not a fan of it. How far did this guy run to? He's over here. I don't think so, Zachy. They haven't changed anything. It might just be that your population is better than mine. Because they haven't changed the Rancho whitetail in a long time. They definitely haven't changed it since the last time I hunted them there. Probably just the difference in populations. You just probably have them placed better than I do. Because mine are pretty awful. Last time that I hunted them. Yeah, that could definitely happen, Ryan. That's essentially all you gotta do. Just shoot males and you'll have a chance of getting a great one. If you want a bear great one, just shoot male bears. And every time one respawns, there's a chance that it'll respawn as a great one. There's a male. Oh, there's 2 males there. He's just so tiny I couldn't see it. What am I going to shoot this great one with? Either the new 7mm or the new 338. One or the other. I want to use one of those since they are the new guns. That lag spike just screwed me over. That little stutter just completely made me miss the heart. To be honest, I don't even know what I hit. Did I hit high? Did I hit low? Left, right? Hey, Pops Pistols, how's it going, dude? Got your first great one yesterday with the new 7mm. Nice, Liam. That's awesome. Yeah, Zachy, I did. You can also rename your lodges now, which nobody talked about for some reason. I just figured that out. Well, I saw it in the patch notes, but then I forgot about it. And then yesterday, I got reminded that it's a thing, so I renamed a couple of my lodges. Like, see, I named this one Main Lodge, and I named this one Great One Lodge. So you just, like, hover over it, and it'll tell you down here, rename. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Really awesome that they gave us that functionality. All right, Wacky. No worries, dude. When do I think I'll get the great one? Hopefully before we hit 4,000 kills. That'd be lovely. Justin, thank you for another super chat. Jeremy Pizza was pretty good. Meat was kind of plain. I mean, I imagine it'd be pretty good. Have you ever gotten rested after logging off? What do you mean, Zion? What do you mean, have I ever got rested after logging off? You hunt IRL? I hunt with a recurve. Yes, I do hunt IRL. Haven't done it in a while, but I do it. I don't think so, Aussie Kid. That'd be like a 10-hour stream. I don't really feel like doing a 10-hour stream. Oh, are you asking if I've got some sleep since the last stream? Yeah, plenty. Boom. Oh, barely missed that one. Meant like reset back to level 1. Oh, like reset. No, I haven't really ever reset my main account. I've reset a secondary account a couple times, but not my main Call of the Wild account. Just my like challenge account that I do different series on. What methods do you recommend using for moose grinding? Whichever method you have the most fun with. You can really do it anyway. You can herd manage, you can just shoot everything. I've found that both of them seem to be equally good for the moose. Where'd this one go? I think he ran this way, right? There it is. Thought I remembered seeing him run this way. Super rare or great one? Have not found either today. Honestly, it'd be pretty crazy if we got a super rare before getting another great one. That would be absurd. Honestly, I would not mind it, though. I'd be pretty happy with that. Is there consensus average kill count for a whitetail great one? Yeah. From my experiences, average seems to be between 1 and 2,000 for whitetail. Usually way less than 2,000. Most of my whitetail grinds have been around 1 to 1.5k. With some being shorter, some being longer, but the average has around 1 to 1.5k for whitetail. How many great ones have I got over the years? 27 of them. Oh, that's really strange, Zion. That's really strange. Yes, there is now snow on the tents. They added that with this update. It's honestly a cool little like immersion addition, right? It really helps immerse you into the environment. There's 4 males here. That's more than normal. We're gaining males instead of losing them finally. Beautiful. You love to see it. That is pretty awesome. This angle is not, though. Nice. We got at least one of them. Probably 2. Maybe 3. What is new in the update? A lot of stuff. So, we got a free trophy lodge. Very basic, limited functionality, but it's free. We got loadouts. We got a brand new weapon pack with the 7mm bolt action, 338 bolt action, and 308 bolt action. Adjustments to the spook range to make it a little bit better. Great One Moose can now never have a common fur. They're always going to be a special fabled fur. And a giant list of a million other changes as well. Would definitely recommend checking the patch notes out to get the full details. Yeah, the loadouts do have a little bit of bugginess, but they're not too bad. Better than I expected them to be honest. I was fearing that they would be kind of, like, crazy buggy. They're a little buggy, but it's nothing, like, game-breaking. Which is nice to see. It's at least functional enough to where it's useful. Yes, although you can get a Great One Moose on any map that has moose. My favorite map is Tiabaroa, Justin. We already did the stream raid. I didn't make it the whole 12 hours because my voice started dying. Unfortunately, because I'm still a little bit sick. Well, I'm not really sick, but I've got the lingering cough, right? Got the lingering cough, and it's affecting my throat. And so talking for 6 hours straight killed my voice. Like, my throat was getting really, like, sore and dry. And so I needed to end the stream early. We made it 6.5 hours, though. Not to mention, on top of it, the moose were being so frustrating. To the point where, like, I lost all my males except for, like, 5 out of my main zones. They all appeared back yesterday, but... It just made, like, for a very bad combination for going for a long stream. Barely missed the heart. I think it was too far forward. Missed that shot, but he's gonna die really quick anyway. What's my longest stream? Just over 12 hours. Just over 12 hours is my longest stream. Unfortunately, nowadays it's pretty hard to get that big of a stream. I got more content that I make on the channel. You know, I'm a dad now, so I can't do the 12 hours that much anymore, man. When I did the 12-hour stream before, I'm pretty sure it was while my wife was still pregnant and hadn't actually had her yet. So I was able to do longer streams much more consistently. You plan on making more ARC content? Possibly streams once they upgrade the engine to the new Unity. Because there is going to be, or not Unity, the Unreal 5. There's going to be an Unreal 5 update for ARC. We'll probably play some ARC when they do that. She's good, Justin. She's good. Yeah, Johnny, I was thinking, like, don't encourage them. Maybe it would have been better if you worded it like Papa Crow and Nathan or something like that. Papa Crow sounds better. Was just thinking that. Yeah, it sounds much better. I like Papa Crow better. Hey, Ches, how's it going? Do a quick little main menu action, and then we will go to the next one. It's going good, Justin. Having a fun time. Smoking these moose. Sounds like the name of a 90s rapper. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yo, it's Papa Crow in the building. How long have I played Call of the Wild? I've played it since the pre-release beta back in 2016. Oh, that's big. Hey, it's a 5. Nice. Big boy 5. Big boy 5. Probably a troll, knowing my luck, though. It's definitely a troll. That's... what do I gotta do to get some actually good level 5s? What do I gotta do, guys? This is getting ridiculous. This is getting insane. Hit that one, but it wasn't very good. No, don't stop. Believing. Oh, they spooked off. Yeah, we might have to rethink this tent placement slightly. Unless I can reset the time and they'll just be back. Let's see. Can't remember if spooked ones will immediately come back. Definitely not. Okay. So we might need to move it further this way. I don't know, like maybe there? Yeah, we'll try that. Need to put a little bit more distance between us. Gotta make sure we're still far enough away from that zone. Yeah, this will have to do. Man, it's tough to get a good tent placement here. Where is it? It's on 5, okay. There we go. That should be good. Now, let's go get that level 5. Oh no, Hunters, that's rough. That's a rough troll right there. I'm guessing this guy's gonna be about the same. Yeah, there's no way that thing makes it. Oh, it did! No way, it made it! What? Let's go! That's amazing, it actually made it, guys! First diamond of the day about 2 hours in. Amazing. 1 troll, 1 diamond, and 2 piebalds on the day. Not bad. Not bad at all. That is not bad at all. Yeah, I'm going to tax that because it's not too often that a wonk like this actually makes it. Usually the super wonky dudes like this don't make diamond. That's pretty cool. Yeah, those died, but they died very, very slow. How many diamonds do I have on the moose grind? That would have been diamond number 78 out of 4,950 kills, probably, roughly. Like somewhere in that range overall. Have not got a lot of diamonds. Even when we were doing herd management, I was barely getting any diamonds. Caitlin missed it. Yeah, Caitlin missed the wonky diamond. It's like the only diamonds that Caitlin cares about is the super wonky ones, right? And she missed it. Unbelievable. I wouldn't say Ibex are like that great for money, Daz Beats. They're kind of just like average, middle of the road money makers. I join when you kill the diamond moose. Nice, Liam. Do you think they should add any special medals for rares? I don't know. I don't think for regular rares, but maybe for a super rare. Like maybe if they add they could add like a more colorful diamond medal for a super rare. Like maybe a super rare could have like the kind of like Minecraft diamond blue color. That'd be kind of cool. Wouldn't mind that. Ashy, thank you so much for the super chat. When I joined the stream, you got a diamond. Nice job. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. And welcome to the stream. Do you think they should add... Okay, I already read that. Got a glitch where the outline of animals doesn't work. It's not a glitch, Buck Call the Wild. There's a keybind now that turns it off. C is the keybind that turns it off. All you gotta do is rebind it to a different key. Yeah, I wish they would as well, Drawn, but I think we all know that they won't at this point. They are silent on the matter. Come on, Great One. Where are you, buddy? Well, I messed up on that first shot, so... Feels bad. Got him on both those, though. Yeah, probably, Johnny. If the community's still playing the game, then yeah, they probably don't care too much. The Predator Great Ones are a lot more difficult, Liam. Black Bear Great One is easily the toughest in the game. There's our little pet piebald. How's it going, 3.14? He's gonna be traumatized by the time we get done with this grind. He's just gonna be watching all the others get dropped next to him. Gonna get the same treatment that old Lucky got on Leighton. Man, the piebalds are just so beautiful. Like, they're so beautiful, man. One of the better ones. Why is it called that? Because 3.14, you know, like, the number is pi. And, like, 2 days ago was Pi Day, because it was 314. And so, yeah. Somebody in chat, had that idea to name it to name it 3.14, so we decided to do it. And I like it. I think it's a cool way to do it. No, we didn't Necron, but it's close enough to Pi Day. And, you know, it's also, a little piebald. It's not too often you see a tiny piebald like that, so we decided to keep him and name him. Not really, Justin. I did when it first came out. Like, the first year or two I played it, and then I stopped. Mainly because of changes they made to the game I didn't like. No great ones yet, Ash. Barely missed there. We got vitals, though. Oh! Dude. That female moose just beat him up. Oh, I did, Trenster? I didn't realize it was exactly that long. I should have waited for Pi Day. Yeah, maybe, Kathy. I don't see a lot of the Ashen either. I'm kind of hoping that that's the case, because it's one of my least favorites now. I really want to get a Fabled Birch or a Two-Tone. And then, to be honest, between Speckled and Spruce and Oak, they're kind of all tied for, like, the third position for me. And I think Ashen is last for me. I'd say if I had to choose, Speckled and Oak are probably slightly above Spruce, but all three of those are pretty close to me. I like the whole scarring on the Ashen, but I feel like the fur coloration is just too close to being just like the commons. Holy moose. We're getting so many moose. I feel like we've got more in our zones now from when we started. Feels like there's more than when we started today. I missed the heart. No. Oh, he stopped. No. Barely missed the last shot. Nice, nailed that guy as well. Wait, was there another? There was. Oh, it's not alert. Beautiful. He's not spooked. We got this. Missed the easy hard shot, though. Yeah, Justin, I do. We're actually going to be playing another game tonight. Gonna be playing some golf it later today. Oh, no worries, Andrew. Welcome. Don't know if we killed any of these others, like, if we got them very quickly at least. There's blood. Non-vital organ. Okay, that explains it. Yeah, they definitely are, Ash. I actually didn't get a diamond for a very long time for the wild hog / feral pig. I had like 5 or 6 trolls before I finally got a diamond one. Oh, still very low. Okay, never mind. I'm not chasing that thing down. What animals do you think are best for making money? Lions are really good, and so are red deer. Two of my favorites. James the Drawer, thank you for becoming a member. Really appreciate it. Enjoy all the perks that come with that, the emotes, the extra Discord channels, the access to scrapped uploads on the channel, and all the other cool stuff that comes with being a member. Thank you so much, dude. Feral Pig was your first diamond? Very lucky, Caden. Very lucky. I wish those feral pigs would have been more kind to me, because it took forever to get one. Nice, Bryce. Hey, that rhymed. Hey, Pancake, welcome back. You missed a diamond, and it was a really wonky one as well. I 100% thought it was going to troll, but it actually made it. Hey, Andy, how's it going? You got a diamond duck today? Nice, nice. All the diamonds popping up for y'all. You love to see it. I think we just have 3 of them here this time. Oh, reloading would probably help. Believe it or not, reloading helps with actually being able to shoot the moose. Who would have thunk it? I think I hit him again. I don't think he's gonna die from that, though. Yeah, Sammy, they did return finally. It took a few days, though. Like, they didn't return back until, like, late yesterday. Alright, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and call it there, because I got to take a little bit of break in between streams. So we're going to go ahead and jump off. We'll be back at, like, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for another stream. So, like, a little bit less than 2 hours from now. We're going to be joined by Brobra and Kill Clinton for probably some golf at most likely. James, thank you for the super chat, dude. Hope you get the great one. Moose tonight. Good luck. Thank you so much, dude. I'll probably be doing a little bit more grinding after the stream tonight, just off camera, and we'll see if we can get it. But thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for the super chat, James, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!